Okay, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick should all be live. No more connection issues with YouTube. YouTube running strong. Codec is correct, maxed out. Everything at optimal settings. Yo guys, I figured it out, man. Everything running butter smooth. You guys like it? No dropped frames whatsoever. Beautiful. Did you guys miss me? Hope you all are having a good Friday. A lot of things fixed today. Getting closer to a resolution to some problems I've been facing the past month. What kind of music do you guys want to hear today? This came out today. Dane plus Shay. Who is that? Young. Let's see what they got. Is this for the ladies? Oh, is this religious music? Oh, they look like brothers. I don't think I want to listen to this. What about in Korea? Let's see what's going on there. Top 50 Korea. Do people in Korea even use Spotify? Look at that. I don't think they do. Is Spotify mostly for the US? I think it has a larger global audience. Let me see. Global top 50. No, that doesn't look right. Top 50. There you go. Yeah, the global playlist is has more plays. What's the number one song globally speaking? Earrings by Malcolm Todd. What is that? Album is Sweet Boy. You guys ever hear that one? Hello? Ooh. Okay. Okay. How do I fix this then? So that delay is pretty big. It shouldn't be a problem, right? Apparently, if you want to run a clean 1440p feed for YouTube, you gotta lower the latency. You can't have it at ultra. Yeah, if you want to do 1440p or 4K, you gotta have you gotta increase the latency. But for 1080p, you can use an ultra low latency. Well, the problem with 1080p is they give you an inferior codec unless you're iShow speed or any other large streamer. Is this a good song, guys? All right, what about this one? Loser, Tame Impala, Deadbeat. I think I'm gonna keep YouTube the way it is, because otherwise the VOD is gonna look, it's not gonna look good. This is the only efficient way to keep the VOD looking good without having to record it on my PC. I looked at the VOD from last time and it looked very good. I think YouTube wins out because you can increase the bitrate, and because of that, the VOD looks very clean. You know, even when you're doing those fight scenes, there's no pixelation, or it's very minimal. Yeah, I think I'll keep all the settings like this from now on. That way I'm not fighting against YouTube's settings, whatever they got work in their servers. I want it all to work cohesively and coherently as possible. I'm not sure if that's the right word to use. Basically a clean feed. I want to get that as close to a clean feed as possible. All right, you guys know this one. You guys know this one. Well, we'll play that one too after this one. This is the number four. This is number 4 globally. People still got Bieber fever, don't they? Do you guys have Bieber fever? How does he get his voice like that? I think it's a combination of talent and practice. Did Selena move on? Yeah, she moved on, guys. She's close to getting her body back. She lost all that weight, the stress weight. It's gone, bro. Almost gone. All right, what else to play? Maybe I'll go over these some other day. Damn, I'm kind of getting addicted to all these songs. We can't play all of them though. It's time for Genshin Impact, guys. Yeah, it's time for Genshin Impact, folks. All right, let's turn off Spotify. You guys ready? Ready to go all out? All right, let me turn off Twitch and Kick. All right, Kick, Twitch, and YouTube are all live. Good to go. Time to start Genshin Impact. You ready, folks? All right, here we go. Client should be up and running. Turning the game on. Game is on for me. It should be on for you guys momentarily. Probably in 3 to 4 seconds. Oh, I overestimated it. Come on, OBS, pick it up. OBS, lock in, it's time. Game capture failing? Hey, OBS. Wake up. Oh, there it is. That took a while today. Not sure what happened. Here we go. It's cooling down today. I turned off the AC is not on. I'm using a window fan today. Just to see if I could handle it. I am tempted to turn on the window AC because it's not that cool yet. But last night, it got pretty cool. It was a breath of fresh air. A break from the summer weather. I think we're getting there though. Like after this week, it should get cooler, but I don't know, it depends. I remember last year it got hot all of a sudden in September. There's a possibility that could happen. Hopefully not. Now that I've experienced summer again, I'm actually craving colder weather. I don't know, maybe it's because I've assimilated to New York City weather by being born here. Because where my people are from, they come from a hotter climate. So they're not used to colder weather. I think I generally prefer colder weather. But outside, you know, for me, none of them really make a difference. I will say though, going outside when it's super cold it can be brutal. So I don't like the extreme set of cold weather either. Because if it's too cold, then you start getting all frozen. That's why the best weather is mild weather. I think if I had like that beach body, then I would have liked hot weather more. Then I'd be at the beach all the time. Then I thought about it, you know, some of the guys at the beach don't really have the best bodies, and they still go to a beach nonetheless. I wonder where that confidence comes from. Maybe people never gave them a hard time over it, or maybe they don't care. I've never been shirtless at a beach. I wonder if people would mind if I was shirtless at a beach. Would it bother you guys? What about on the stream? Would you guys like that? Me being shirtless? Anyone watching? Hello? Alright, where are we going? Next mission. What's the next mission? $10 and $20. They still haven't changed this, have they? Ooh, BP level 1. BP level 2. Yay. Yay.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
You guys want someone else? Should we bring back Noel? Do you guys miss Noel? How do you change parties again? Party members, I mean. Can you guys hear me? I did have food earlier. Delicious food. Digesting it. How about Kazuha? Alright, if I bring in Kazuha, we're gonna need another healer. Cause yeah, my characters are not that strong. That's why I need one shield character and one healer. Otherwise, we get nuked pretty hard. The enemy's pretty OP. How about we bring in Noelle and we put in where is she? Oh, there she is. Oh my god. Look how respectful she is.
I will protect you.
That's a top tier maid over there. Noelle. Unfortunately, she's 4 stars. I mean, once you make her C6, which I did, she's pretty much like a 5-star character. Alright, so for today, we'll do Venti.
Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Venti and Kazuha.
Sounds good to me.
Where's this guy? Kazuha, where'd he go? Oh, never mind. Kazuha. Let's give him a stronger blade. We'll give him Skyward Blade. Noelle, how are you doing? Alright, this is Kazuha, guys. Have I shown you guys Kazuha in stream? He's actually pretty badass. How much do I got with him leveled up? Let's see. Alright, level 8. That's pretty good. Not the best, but it's enough to make us okay in battle. He's a swordsman from Inazuma. He's an Animo user. I mean Animo. It's Animo, right? Why do I always forget? I always forget. Animo, yes. Where are we going again? Oh, right, quest. West. Navigate.
Follow the wind.
Oh, I could have used the elevator. Well, I guess that's fine. We don't really need it.
Thank you for waiting. I finished checking your adventurer handbook. Here are your commission rewards. We have no other urgent commissions on the books at present. Thank you for all your hard work lately. Perhaps you two could consider taking a vacation.
Yo, I really need one.
Amazing! Paimon never thought we'd end up having downtime and not cry.
Yo, can I have like a perma vacation? You know, if I got paid $1 million, like $1 million flat, I'd go on a perma vacation. Yeah, you'd never see me again, guys. Maybe I'll stream like once a week.
Things were pretty hectic when we first got here. Everywhere you looked, it was either the Wild Hunt causing chaos or the Vatui stirring up trouble. It felt like this whole region was one giant slime in a barrel, ready to go boom at any moment.
Yo, well, technically 1 mil is enough to live for life. You just gotta find the right place. You know, you can't go for the most expensive stuff, obviously. Unless you like being in debt. But it's livable. We really have achieved a lot since we've been here, haven't we? The Traveler and Paimon strike again.
That's right. Another win for Tibet's top duo.
Ah, yes. Are you two aware that the Moon Prayer Night is soon to take place?
Oh yeah. Lama told us that was coming up soon. Wait, why do you mention it though? Do people in Nasha Town celebrate it too? Paimon thought it was just for moon goddess worshippers.
You're partially right. Most people in
Kinda
Nasha
hot,
Town
guys.
just see the
Well,
festival
humidity's
as an
dropping.
opportunity to do business. They do not concern themselves with the religious element.
So the window fan is sort of working. But then it's 84.7 degrees Fahrenheit in my room. A bit toasty, but the humidity is 47%. You know, this thermometer doesn't give the dew point though. So I have to rely on the weather app to show me what the dew point is. Dew point? How's her nose moving around? Catherine, are you okay? Hello? Look, did you guys see that? It's shifting. That's crazy. I wonder if the Kardashians will like that.
The festival was first celebrated by the Frost Moon Scions. On this day, they would wear moon prayer blossoms and celebrate the birth of the moon goddess through song and dance. They would also prepare food and handicrafts and give them as gifts to others. Over time, it became Nodcry's most lively festival.
You know, even though the Kardashians are all plastic, it looks okay. Cause yeah, I guess money can buy beauty for some people.
Whew, sounds like fun.
I'm definitely up for it.
Great. Well, in the meantime, since Catherine doesn't have any commissions for us, let's focus on some personal business instead.
I'm not really into like the thick stuff though. A lot of people are into like those thick bodies. I remember, oh my god, especially during the 2010 period, the 2010s, oh my god, people were so into thick. Especially at the end, around 2019, you wouldn't believe the amount of people who are into thick bodies, like borderline obesity. Actually, you know, a lot of them were into obese chicks. You wouldn't believe me. You wouldn't believe the amount of guys I met. Who were like, yeah, man, we want it thick, bro.
When we first got here, you mentioned that this was where your spaceship landed? We didn't get to follow up on it at the time, because we got wrapped up in that whole rare air situation, but now we can finally start investigating it properly.
Except we have no idea where to start.
Well, there's a saying Paimon's heard around these parts, which goes, if you lift up a rock, you'll find something you weren't looking for. By that logic, you'll never find what you're looking for while you're searching, but the moment you stop looking, it'll jump right out at you.
I'm not sure it's as simple as that.
Could be worth a try though, right? Anyway, Paimon suggests we focus on other stuff we want to do for now, and just keep an ear out for spaceship-related intel as we go.
She's starting to sound like the old Paimon. We haven't seen Columbia in a while. She used a huge amount of power in the final battle against Rivera, and has been much weaker since then. I can fix her. I don't know if I can do anything to genuinely help her, but surely a little chat can do no harm. One other thing that concerns me is, we've seen no trace of the doctor so far. Hello, Mihoyo, where are the voice lines? Oh my god, why? Mihoyo, why am I your voice actor? Can you guys pay me some money, bruh? Mihoyo, please, bruh. Mihoyo, I'm doing all the voice lines. Hello? Are they watching? Do you guys think Mihoyo's watching? Mihoyo.
What's wrong? He looks super serious all of a sudden.
I was just thinking about Columbina and the doctor.
Huh? Paimon gets why you'd be concerned about Columbina, but what is the
Wait,
doctor have
I
to
thought
do
it was
with anything?
Columbina. Columbina? So I've been pronouncing it wrong? Columbina. You know what I was pronouncing it as? Columbia. Am I wrong? Alright, Columbina. Maybe it's pronounced both ways. You know, I had these, I had this math teacher in college who got so mad when I pronounced my own name differently. Yeah, he flipped out. Well, you know what? I can't leak my name. But anyway, I think you guys heard my name before though. I forgot in which VOD though. It was a while ago. Was it last year? Maybe it was last year or in 2024. You heard it at some point. Oh man, and then there were these English teachers that got really mad about pronunciations. You know, I talked about a lot of stories. I don't like repeating myself, so maybe I'll let you guys dig up the VODs and you can find out all my lore through them. They're all up. I don't think I removed any VODs. I think like the other day I put everything back online. So I'm not, maybe there's some stuff where I leaked stuff. I don't remember which VODs they were. I may have deleted them. I don't know. It's not even that big of a deal though, if it's leaked or not. I didn't really leak anything major anyway. Maybe there's one VOD where I kind of exposed my room. But I mean, it's not like it's not anything that'll cause problems. We learned back in Natland that he's been investigating the moon, but he's been suspiciously absent so far.
Oh, that's true. And now that you mention it, we're definitely overdue for a showdown with the Fatui. It is weird that he hasn't shown himself this whole time.
Do I overpromise stuff?
Up to?
You know how I said I was gonna play those PS4 games? Yeah, I don't know about that anymore. I'll think about it. If I feel like it, I may do it. Engrossed in one of his experiments, perhaps. Either way, his current inaction is a good thing.
True. Paimon would much rather deal with Marionette anyway. She says the meanest things, but when it comes down to it, she doesn't seem like a bad person.
Guys, do you think I'm a motor mouth? I think I'm definitely a motor mouth during stream.
Maybe it's the pressure of being a Fatuse? Especially as a harbinger.
A
Does she
twos.
feel like she's gotta act
New
tough to
terminology?
give up appearances or something?
Maybe?
But then, every time we headed out with Rarier, she always wound up having to repair Polonia and her other robots. That's gotta sting. Losing face always hurts more for people who care a lot about their image. She's probably still furious about it.
Don't tell me she's right there. Paimon, I have a feeling she might have heard that.
What? Relax, she's not even here. Huh?
Catherine is here.
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Sorry, we'll be on our way now.
Paimon, you're always getting us in trouble.
Where are we again? Oh yeah, Columbina? Right, yeah, let's go see Columbina.
What is that? Hold up, I just got a text message. Why? Leave me alone, guys. I don't want to do surveys. A nocturne of the far north. Damn, he's fast. I wonder why I wonder why I got him. I like him, but I didn't like Zhao more. But I like this guy's personality. It would have been nice to have both of them together. Yo, imagine if I put them both on the same team, Zhao and Kazuha.
Time to go.
They gave him such a cool name that they put the whole thing on. Look at that. Kaedehara Kazuha. Straight up Japanese name.
Time to go. Time to go.
Where are we going now, guys? Oh, we're going to Columbina? Where's she at? Oh, we switched to the Traveler. There she is. Man, the music's so good here. I wonder if I'm partially like East Asian. Do you think it's possible? Because I have such a strong affinity to like East Asian culture.
Is me sitting here a rare sight?
That's why I think of myself as a global citizen. There are times where I feel, well, I have to be like a mix of all the races. Technically, I am. You know, if you ask the research papers, they'll say, oh yeah, it's just Bengali. But Bengalis are a mix of all the races.
No, we just thought you'd be resting.
Oh, they finally gave her her voice.
Perhaps I would have been, were it not for the sudden arrival of some unexpected guests. Not that I consider it a disturbance. After all, you are the only ones who are free to enter. Would it not be a little unfriendly of me to lie down while we speak?
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that.
You guys like how she's not wearing any
Only
shoes?
sometimes. There have been moments lately where I think about you and your companions. They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories. Very few of my past memories are anything like that. They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs.
But my luggage was empty, and I believed it would stay that way.
Return home? So, you're still planning on returning to the moon?
Ooh, we're finally going to the moon. Let's go, bro.
Yes. This planet continues to reject me, reminding me that I do not belong here.
Yo, why do I have the same feeling?
If I remain in Teyvat, there will come a day that I disintegrate. And I don't mean reduced to dust or turned into food for the flowers. I mean, I will cease to exist entirely.
Alright then. Well, we're sure gonna miss you. But it sounds like we'll have to say goodbye.
Do you guys believe in that concept? That's one thing I don't believe in. You know, a lot of animes push that narrative where if you die, you're gone for good. I don't think that's true. I think I believe in a afterlife, or I believe your actual life is after you die. After you die. Your true life, your true form of existence happens when you're not human. You know, outside of this mortal form. Yeah.
How do you intend to return?
But I mean, even so, as humans, I believe we're supposed to live our lives to the fullest. Meaning we got to make the most of it, or we got to try to live our best lives. I mean, why put it to waste? You came into this world, might as well make full use of it.
The moon prayer night is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Teyvat. The Kuvaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide, and with relatively little effort.
You know what? Maybe it's more like, maybe we should adopt this mindset. Being human is a part of our existence. It's a role that we are playing currently. It's not forever, but we're meant to live it out.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It'll work like a slingshot!
You make it sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon.
Yeah, like One Punch Man.
If I did that, I suspect I would crash into the false sky.
Yeah, so how do you go past
I
that?
will be using a much gentler approach. But I
Oh,
do like the analogy. It's fun.
You see? She gets Paimon's sense of humor.
In the blink of an eye, the time has come to part ways.
no, we're going with her.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? Time seems to fly fastest when you are enjoying it. I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth, and it has never expressed any desire to keep me here. Yet, just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm. Is this a gesture of affection? Or is the world mocking me?
It's called gravity.
Oh. Were you hoping I can answer that?
Yes, you are a traveler, so you must have a lot of experience in this area.
Then, what I would say is, enjoy the moment.
That's right! Don't overthink it! Happiness is happiness and joy is joy! The point is to enjoy it, not analyze it!
You know, there was a streamer, he never turned on his webcam. I don't think he ever used it. I wanted to see if he was still streaming Genshin Impact, and he still is. Have you guys ever heard of Enviosity? Yeah, apparently he's still around. Well, I didn't catch him live, but I did see his recent VODs were from this week. Yep. He also plays Honkai Star Rail, apparently. Not sure when he started that.
I see. Then what I would say is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still happy.
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
Wait, there's one other Genshin Impact streamer. Some guy in Korea. I forgot his name. How could I forget his name?
Oh, really? You don't think I sound happy?
I'm just kidding. I could tell you were in a good mood today from the moment we saw you.
Ah, a joke. Albeit not a funny one.
You didn't think that was funny?
Anyway, I assume you're here about you-know-what. Give me your hand.
Actually, it's not that. There's something else we wanted to discuss with you.
Oh, then do you still want to give me your hand?
Sure.
Did I skip her dialogue? GG. Hold on. Let me replay it.
Oh, then do you still want to give me your hand? Or not?
Thank you. So, I've heard that in the Moon Prayer Nights of the past, people here would hold celebrations in the Moon Goddess's honor. Since you helped so much in our fight against the Reihir of Solnari, I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home. I haven't asked everyone else for their opinions on this yet, but I'd like to invite you to join the upcoming Moon Prayer Night.
I've never joined a Moon Prayer Night before. I'm not sure what I would even do.
Oh, don't worry about that. We take care of everything. All you need to do is show up.
Yeah, literally just stand there or even sit down and just look pretty. That's all you need to do.
Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough. It's just, this kind of felt like a golden opportunity.
But they call me Kutar, and the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me. I shouldn't appear in public right now.
Yeah, there will definitely be complications, but
I'll make it work. You have my word.
well, you have a word. Kutar.
Yeah, we got your back. Well, she does. Paimon's actually not too sure what she's planning.
All right, if you're sure. I will not refuse your invitation. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to pack a few more sights from this world into my suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like.
They did a really good job with knocking down her voice. She sounds very moon-like. You know, a very lunar being. It is nice. It's a very nice touch.
Oh, if you see Lauma, please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is neither yes nor no. Rather, it is, there is no need.
That was kind of cryptic, but sure. Guess it's between the two of you. We'll pass along the message. Bye for now.
No, don't leave her. Hello? Is she dying, Gigi? The damselette.
And also, I do not know.
She doesn't know what. New Moon's embrace obtained.
Since she's agreed to join the festival, let's go see who else wants to take part.
What did I skip, guys?
Lauma's gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon Prayer Night. We should start with her.
Ooh, a frog.
Also,
Yum.
what exactly is your plan to keep her safe?
I'm not sure yet. I'll figure something out.
What? Are you serious? And Paimon even gave you her vote of confidence back there. When did you become so sneaky?
Where are we going, guys? Oops. Huh? Oh god, I gotta do focus mode again. Ooh, why am I falling asleep? Chicken!
Hey, Llama! It's us!
Yay, it's llama.
Varka? What are you doing here?
Yo, did they do that on purpose? Are they trying to ship these two characters? Yo,
Beats me. I had a bit too much to drink last night, and when I woke up, I was on Hisi Island.
huh.
Mr. Varka is helping to oversee Nasha Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night. He is here to go over some details regarding the decorations and custom cloth designs.
Right, yeah, that too.
Holy god.
That too.
So preparations are already underway?
Yes. Celebrating this festival is a long-held tradition here in Nodcry. On this day, the crescent moon at the top branches of the verdant crest turns into a full moon, and the moon prayer blossoms bloom with a special radiance. Our people take these to be blessed omens.
Blue shirt today, you guys like it? Blue. Yo, suddenly I'm so tired. What is going on? This is the PC heat. This is the one thing I don't like about PCs. The heat it generates is insane. And it's a mid-tier PC. And yet it's producing such massive amounts of heat. Maybe I should just turn on the AC after all. What do you guys think? I mean, what is it outside right now? Let me check. The weather is okay. The weather outside is okay. 76 degrees Fahrenheit, 71% humidity. I'm turning into a meteorologist, guys. 66 degrees dew point. I mean, the humidity is not rising. But the temp is going up. Yeah, guys, I'll look better without the green screen. You do realize that, right? Yeah. The filter makes it look a little worse than it actually is. You guys gotta keep that in mind.
It's an especially welcome event coming off the back of all that nasty business with Rare. Everyone got put through the ringer recently, and now they're looking to turn their fortunes around. The big shots in town all agree that a big, lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith in this place.
No wonder Catherine said the people weren't so bothered about the religious element.
That's right. It's become more of a local custom by this point. The celebrations have little to do with whether the religious stories behind this event are true or not. Even the Frost Moon Scions are eagerly awaiting the coming of Moon Prayer Night, despite now knowing that their past beliefs were founded on a falsehood.
Oh, you know, I also made some potatoes today. It turned out very good. I think it was my first time cooking potatoes like that, raw potatoes. Have I done it before? Maybe I have. I just don't remember. I haven't done it in a while. I remember cooking fries in the past. But raw potatoes, that was the first. And it turned out pretty good. It tastes just like French fries. Maybe even better because it's not actually fried deeply. It was mostly cooked. And it turned out very good. And I had other food that was given to me, which was very tasty, delicious. Yep. Alright, shall we continue?
That's fair.
I didn't
We
realize
light the
the
lantern
cam
on in
was
Liyue.
looking down at
It's a
Llama
chance
like
for
that.
people to enjoy themselves, not debate the existence of the Adepti.
Although in their case, the Adepti definitely do exist. We've met plenty of them in our time.
Oh, one other thing. We just went to see Columbina. We went ahead and invited her to take part in the festival this time. Hope it's okay.
Wait, so... you mean she agreed to it? Huh. That's quite a surprise.
Then I suppose that she intends to return to the moon on that day.
How'd you know?
Oh, yeah. It's kind of a complicated process, but basically, it's like a slingshot.
She probably shouldn't have endorsed your metaphor. Yeah, Paimon, in case you haven't noticed, she already denied that. It's not a slingshot, dude.
I understand. In truth, I had a feeling that she might make such a decision. Well, if Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
Yeah, exactly. She was saying how it could be risky for her to show her face in public. We were wondering if there was any way we could hide her.
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statues did an excellent
Yeah.
job of capturing her likeness. It will be very challenging to hide a goddess whose face everyone is so familiar with.
Yeah, the statues are carbon copies of her. Actually, you know, the outfit she has in the statues, they're better than what she's wearing right now. Well, they're hotter.
Darn! We may have
I mean,
bitten off more than we can chew here.
her current dress is very nice too.
Nah, don't sweat the small stuff. We can handle that.
Huh? Are you saying you have a plan?
Well, I've already been streaming for an hour. Wow. Time sure flies.
Not as such, no, but the most important thing with a festival is to keep the mood light and your spirits up.
Did this guy even do anything during the battle? And yet he's the one calling all the shots. You literally have the biggest body out of everybody, and you didn't even participate in the battle. The war, you did nothing.
You can't go preparing for a festival with those long faces. You'll never convince anyone to enjoy themselves.
The Mondstatter spirit is strong with this one.
As it happens, I agree with Mr. Varka. Let's start by making our appreciation for Kuthar the beating heart of the festive atmosphere.
Oh snap.
And who knows, once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just fall into place.
Hey! Did you catch that? Llama said the thing! Or close enough at least.
I'm looking forward to the Moon Prayer Night already. We have a festival in Mondstadt called Windbloom, and you can always tell which couples are celebrating it for their first time by the smiles on their faces. Big, beaming smiles like their whole face is glowing.
You guys remember the Windbloom Festival? We took part in it.
And I have a feeling we'll get to see that same smile on the moon goddess's face at this festival.
Not quite the same, surely.
Anyway, I'll take care of business in the city, but I'll have to leave the decor up to you and the Frost Moon Scions. No one else can capture that traditional aesthetic quite like you guys. But lastly, there's the final key element that brings the festival to life. Companionship.
We'll take care of that part.
Before you leave, let me show you something that we've been preparing. Mr. Varka had asked to see it already, so you may as well tag along. Also, I have some further questions about Kutar's decision.
Ask away. Doesn't seem to be this one either. Oh, hello there, big sis. I don't think I've seen you before, or the white fey lady next to you. Welcome to the Frostmoon Enclave. Is there anything I can help you with? Nope, we just got curious, seeing you out here all alone like this. By the way, Paimon's Paimon and this is SkySage. So it's Miss SkySage and Miss Paimon. You know, you two don't look like you're from Nasha Town. We're adventurers. Actually, I'm the real mastermind behind the scenes in Nasha Town. You know, she's joking around, but she might be right. Whoa, seriously? That sounds so cool. Can I be your follower then, SkySage? Yo, my first follower, you know? Like in one of those epic stories? Well, actually, I have more followers these days. Subscribers. Hey, quit messing around. We're just regular adventurers passing through, okay? No way we're secretly pulling all the strings in Nasha Town or anything. At least not that Paimon knows of. Paimon, you saw what we contributed to Nasha Town. How could you deny that we had no effect on it? Must be nice though, traveling around with your best friend, seeing the world together. It really is. We've been to so many places already. What about you? What were you doing out here just now? I was looking for pretty stones. Oh, Paimon gets it. You collect them, right? You're not the only one. Some grown-ups are super into that too. Nope. I'm gonna use the pretty stones to bribe Mai into kidnapping me. What? What? What is she saying? Okay, that makes sense. Wait, what? That's definitely That's definitely not what I was expecting. Seems normal enough for Notcry. No, this is not normal, even here. You've never heard the story of the legendary thief Reed Miller and the Fey Princess? But Mai told me it's super famous outside. Come, lady with moonlit eyes. Let me steal your heart with this jewel that matches your gaze, and whisk you away from this gilded cage. What is this, a romance novel? I'm not really sure what it means, but if you give someone something they like, that means you can go on an adventure with them, right? Oh my god, what are they teaching this kid? That's not what it means at all. That's right, that's how I lured Paimon onto this path. Do we continue the illusion, guys? Yeah, we can't. That's messed up, man. Whoever taught her that is messed up. Alright, we'll go with the second one. Hey, don't teach kids weird things. What do you mean? The first one is weirder. Why would you even teach a kid that? Just because Paimon loves your cooking doesn't mean our friendship started with a kidnapping. Oh my god. By the way, who is this Mai you're talking about? Telling kids strange stories like that? That sounds kinda questionable. Yeah, we gotta speak with this Mai character. She's not a bad person. She's about the same age as me. She's your age and she's talking like that. You know what? When I was younger, there were plenty of kids who were like this. You know, they know a little too much and then they start sharing all the details with you. She's an adventurer too, just like you two. At your age? I doubt it. I caught her sneaking around near camp once, so I made her tell me a story. For some reason, she seemed to think we were some scary cult of weirdos who sacrifice kidnapped kids to the moon goddess. She tried to act all calm while begging me not to kill her. What kind of weird misunderstanding is that? Right? I have no idea where she even heard of something like that. It's so strange, but since it sounded kind of funny, I didn't bother correcting her. Yeah, but now she taught you something that you shouldn't have been taught. That's exactly why you should have corrected her. Anyway, in exchange, she promised to be my best friend and told me lots and lots of stories about the world. About the outside world. Mom and Dad never let me read stories from the outside world, saying only non-believers will like such worthless things, but my stories were really interesting. Like the fisherman who fell in love with the Fae, the thief who died 3 times and escaped from the Lady of the Underworld thrice, and the changeling who longed to become human. There were kind people, not so kind people, and really, really bad people. Rich or poor, good or evil, in the end, everyone dies in misery. Okay, yeah, your parents have a point. Those are pretty messed up. Well, I really want to hear the whole thing. Could you tell me more? Let's go with the first one. Yeah, I don't want to hear any more stories. Yeah, definitely not the kind of stories you tell kids. But I'm not a kid anymore. Mai also said that the outside world's way too dangerous for someone like me. Which is kind of rich from her. She can't even use the Kuvaki of the moon goddess. And she's about the same age as me. Still, it's fine. I'm super smart anyway. Before I caught her, she kept muttering about some stone. That means she must be looking for pretty stones, right? But if I find some pretty stones, I bet I can bribe her with these. Just like how Reed Miller lured the Fey Lady away. He'll take me away from here, right? Yeah, that's not... I don't think you want that, kid. Can you not say bribe like that? You're just giving your friend a nice gift. That's totally normal. No need to make it sound weird. Well, we'll be looking around this area anyway, so if we find any pretty pieces, we'll give them back to you. Wow, really? Thank you so much. Guys, am I getting better at impersonating women? Or cosplaying as a woman through voice acting? Yo guys, do I talk too much?
Time to go.
I feel like I talk too much. But, you know, I've heard people complain about me not saying much. Not sure where they got that from. I mean, if they watched my streams, they would know, like, how often I talk. I can literally talk forever, guys. My stories have stories. Why am I falling asleep, guys? Help, wake me up. Wake me up. Here?
Time to go.
There. Where?
Time to go.
The Tale of the Goatstone. I mean Gatestone. Talk to Kasha. We're back. Kasha, would you consider this a pretty stone? Wow, that was fast. You really are professional adventurers. You're amazing. Heh, most stuff's easy peasy for us. Short of exploring some crazy deep underground underground labyrinth or taking photos at spots thousands of miles apart? Maybe. Mm-hmm. What's wrong? It's a beautiful stone, sure, but I feel like it seems to be attracted to this big stone. Really? Paimon doesn't feel anything at all. I'm not really sure either. It's just a vague hunch, I guess. It's like how Mai mentioned that Reed Miller encountered the Fey Princess through the guidance of the Moon Goddess. Oh, really? The Moon Goddess set them up. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Wait, today's NFL Day? Oh, snap. Oh. Oh. What should I do? Should I end the stream? I forgot today there's going to be an NFL match. Who's playing today? NFL match today. Oh, it's the Jets versus the Steelers. Ooh, I think I do want to watch that. What should I do, guys? Hmm. Yeah, I kind of do want to watch that. The stream is going well. It is the preseason though, so it's not a match that counts towards the actual season points. It's not a win or loss that counts. But it is football. Maybe I'll turn it on the side. Alright, let's go through this. This is pretty long, by the way. They're making me read everything, bro. Wow, is this what they call foresight? But wait, Paimon's pretty sure the Moon Goddess wouldn't bother with something like that. She's probably way too busy for that kind of thing. So what does your premonition tell you to do? For example, that we should put this stone back there. I know I'm not a kid anymore, but I still need to grow a bit to reach that high. Could you give me a hand, SkySage? Oh, okay. Alright. Let me use the restroom, get some water, and I'll be back, alright? I gotta turn on the TV, and I think I gotta turn on the AC. The PC is just creating crazy amounts of heat. Pure B? You guys can't hear me. You can hear me now, right? Yeah, I leaked part of my bed. It's right behind me. Do you guys like it? All right, let me drink some of this coconut milk drink. Well, actually, hold up. I gotta turn off the webcam for a bit. Oh, never mind. Okay, let me turn it back on. I thought I didn't fix my watch. Oh, snap. I can't open this? Hold up. Oh, God. Oh, snap. I can't open it. Yo, guys, I can't open it. Oh, snap. Wait, there has to be a way. It's slippery. Oh, God. Oh, I got it. I just needed more grip. Okay, there you go. Wonderful. Ooh, tastes good. Mmm. Guys, should I do a mukbang stream? Did you guys enjoy that? Yeah, this is really good. This is better than I thought it would be. Yeah, bruh. Maybe it's time I show my room, guys. What do you guys think? Actually, you know what? I want to clean it up first. Yeah, overall it looks clean, but it's there's some stuff that's like scattered around. It'll look like a guy's room. Or even I've seen some guys' rooms they're pretty they're neat freaks. I'm not like that. I like to keep it a little tidy, but not too tidy. Oh my God, it feels so much better with the AC on. Yeah, I think the weather is still not that good for just relying on the windows and the window fan. Yeah, there's not enough airflow. And it doesn't like deal with the PC heat that well. You know, one of the reasons why I wanted to reach my goal weight was because I have this feeling like any form of negativity or criticism that is out there, it'll be much easier to deal with a lighter weight. With Well, actually, it's not a lighter weight. It's the weight that's ideal for me in particular. So it's not like I'm trying to just become skinny for the hell of it. It's what matches with my body frame. Like right now, I'm pretty bulky, but it's like a it's muscle and fat mixed together. It's not pure fat and it's not pure muscle. You know, when it comes to the natty look on the lower end of the testosterone scale, this is what it looks like, guys. If you're like above what your normal weight should be for your body frame, this is what you end up looking like. There's also the fact that I'm South Asian. Yeah, you gotta take that into consideration. Now, not everybody from South Asia has the same build I do, but it is the typical build. Small framed. Oh, look at that. Damn, football looking good, bro. Let me tweak those settings, I think. Thing with this TV is, for some reason, the fit to screen ratio is turned off. Every time I turn off the TV or unplug it. Alright, now it should be on. Let me decrease the brightness. There you go. Okay, looking good. Alright, shall we go back to Genshin Impact? Let me see if there are any other streamers on. No. Emmy and Zach. I got those two on. And if Ginny was streaming, I would have kept her on too. I like to keep them on the side so I don't feel alone. You guys see the game? You should be able to.
Time to go. Time to go.
Where do I go, guys? Find pretty stones. We still gotta do that? Damn it. This kid making us work. Where the stones at, bro? Hello? Where do I go, guys? Oh, is that it? Is this it? How do we pick it up? No, it can't be. It's not letting us interact with it. Where is it? Paimon, where is it? Hello? Paimon? Paimon, where is it? Guys. It has to be around here. Alright, we'll walk around until some form of interaction happens. Where?
Time to go.
We gotta climb this thing? Or we're climbing? Is it at the top? The summit? There's nothing here. Where is it? Look for the objective in this area. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Hello? Oh god. Yo, do you guys want to see me stream hop and commentate on other streams? Yo, I've seen other streamers legit, you know what they do? A streamer starts streaming and they just stream that. That's it, man. That's all they stream. Not even kidding, bruh. Yeah, they legit, that's all they do. They don't even commentate, they're just broadcasting whatever the other streamer's broadcasting. And they're getting paid. Isn't that fucked up? Like, I remember I remember Kai, I think he was having some mafia-thon, right? I forgot which one. I think it had to be Mafia-thon too. So he was checking out other channels that were using his stream as income. And there was legit a streamer with 1,000 viewers streaming his stream. And they were getting paid. And they didn't even use their own webcam. They're just streaming whatever Kai was streaming. Shit's insane, dude. I can't believe it. I'm wondering why are they all watching Kai stream in this random streamer's channel? And there could be one good reason. They're probably all banned from Kai's channel. So this is their only way of watching it without making a new account. It could also be the guy who was viewbotting. We don't know that for sure. But goddamn, man, 1,000 viewers watching Kai Cenat on another guy's stream. Like what? And it wasn't just one channel doing this. He went through different streams and I think he found like two additional streams doing the same thing. That shit is crazy, man. And how does that even work, man? And they're getting paid. Kai doesn't get any of that money. All that money goes to the streamer who's stealing the broadcast. I wonder which other streamers this happens to. I wonder if this happens to me. Is anyone just ripping my streams, guys?
Time to go.
Come on, give me the steak. Yo, I can't find this stone. Where is it, guys? Whoa, what am I doing wrong? Alright, I guess we gotta check every square inch. Yeah, can you help us? Find pretty stones. Nearby.
Time
Here?
to go.
Quiet days like this. Guess they're not so bad either, huh?
Unbelievable. Do we have to speak with someone? Perhaps? Are you... Yo, this game cannot be serious. Did we not go over this stone? Did we not go over this stone? How come the interact button shows up now? I knew it was this stone. I knew it. And the fucking button would not pop up. The interact button would not pop up. Are you fucking kidding me? So what happens? Yo, we didn't even have to press the interact button. It grabbed it automatically. Unbelievable. Alright, like what the fuck, man? Yo, this game hella bugged. Is it because we needed this thing? This fairy-like thing? Is that why we couldn't grab it? Maybe that's it. Yeah, that's probably it. Where do we go now? Alright, kid, I got your stone. We're back, Kasha. Would you consider this a pretty stone? Wow, that was fast. You really are professional adventurers. You're amazing. Most stuff's easy peasy for us. Short of exploring some crazy deep underground labyrinth, or taking photos at spots thousands of miles apart, maybe. You guys hear the AC? Is it annoying? Is it annoying for you guys? I can't really do anything about it. You gotta bear with it, guys. Like I can finally breathe now. Before, like the heat was just killing it, killing me, bro. You know, I asked Google, Gemini, and Chat GPT if I'm a resource hog, and apparently I'm not. I'm the opposite. I actually don't use much energy at all. I wanted to see if I was a burden. It's a beautiful stone, sure, but I feel like it seems to be attracted to this big stone. Really? Paimon doesn't feel anything at all. I'm not really sure either. It's just a vague hunch, I guess. It's like how Mai mentioned that Reed Miller encountered the Fey Princess through the guidance of the Moon Goddess. I guess this premonition of mine must be something similar. ... question mark. Wow, is this what they call foresight? But wait, Paimon's pretty sure the Moon Goddess wouldn't bother with something like that. She's probably way too busy for that kind of thing. So what does your premonition tell you to do? For example, that we should put this stone back there? I know I'm not a kid anymore, but I still need to grow a bit to reach that high. Could you give me a hand, SkySage? Alright, let's go there. A big rock, so we gotta climb. Yes? Okay. We did it. Oh, look at it. Oh, wow. Okay. Whoa, what's going on? Yo, this kid was actually onto something. That was quite unexpected. I didn't expect it to do all that. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Look at that.
Brings a smile to my face.
Of course, MiHoYo still gives the crappiest rewards. 2 Primo Gem? Really? We put in all that work, you give me only 2 Primo Gem? MiHoYo, what can I buy with 2 Primo Gem? Yeah, sure, it sounds great, but yeah, you need at least 58 more Primo Gem to make that useful. Wow, I was right. As soon as we put the 2 stones together, something really awesome happened. But now the stone we just found is gone. Oh, it's okay. I was only trying to find fragments like that so I could bribe Mai in the first place. Now that we've got this whole new story about a flying stone, the stone itself doesn't really matter anymore. Since Mai loves telling stories, I'm sure she'll be way more excited about this tale than just some old rocks. Thank you so much, SkySage and Paimon. Things didn't go exactly as I imagined, but I'm really happy with how it all turned out. Yeah, I think you got more than you bargained for. Oh, and here's a pretty stone I found earlier. I think it's really beautiful, so I want you to have it as a thank you gift. Ooh, what is it? Let me see. It was? Where is it? Wow. She didn't even give it to us. What stone, guys? Alright, where do we go now? Oh, let me... I forgot I had YouTube on. Alright, I turned it off. Any drops today? Look at that, 0 drops. I figured it out, guys. So, 1440p really can't be, I don't think you can stream it at ultra low latency. Or 4K bitrate, otherwise it... I don't think YouTube can handle it. Yeah, their servers in particular. Maybe in the future it'll be possible with newer GPUs and CPUs. It is mostly a GPU thing though.
Time to go.
I think it's also from just the way these platforms operate. That's why Twitch and Kick, I believe, are resistant to streaming at higher bit rates and resolutions. Unless you use your PC to do it. But technically I am using my PC for the 1440p feed. But using the right configurations does help out YouTube. So it's kind of like both of us putting in the work to make the stream look good. Alright, what do we do now? Let me drink some more. I feel like for all that work, I deserve a drink. You know how? Remember when the other day when Jenny came to New York City?
Huh, what's this? They
And
sure look like they're having fun.
she was showing us, oh look at all these hot ladies in New York City. So I went out the other day to see Spider-Man. All MIA, guys. Nowhere to be found. Yeah, nowhere to be found. Maybe it's because I went on a Tuesday. She was here on what days? During the weekend? Maybe she came at a better time, right? Saturday and Sunday. And it was the World Cup, so maybe more people were willing to be out and partying. Maybe if I went out in the weekend, I would have found some pretty ladies out there, but yeah, when I went out, MIA, guys. Maybe they were all working. Maybe they all found boyfriends. It was a sausage fest. It is what it is. Oh, what's this? They sure look like they're having fun.
I believe so. Kuhenki seem very skilled at playing drums like these, although I'm not sure where they learned it from.
Maybe it's an innate talent? In their eyes, they're probably just playing with toys.
Dot dot dot! Exclamation point. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe there were some pretty ladies. I think I was too focused on trying to watch the movie, catching it on time. And that was a good movie.
Wanatar, you want to play too?
Guess not.
Yeah. She looks more confused than anything.
Maybe we can teach her next time if we get the chance.
Hit on the left side. Hit on the right side. Oh.
What are these floaty things?
Moon veils. We hang them from buildings in the city during the festival. When you look at the sky through them, it creates a lovely misty effect.
You guys want to see Venti now? Alright, let's bring out Venti for a bit. Llama, where are you going?
Everyone seems hard at work.
I didn't upgrade the artifact, so I'm not sure how much our damage will be.
They're preparing items for Moon Prayer Night. For instance, the sculpture being made over here, Mr. Varka and I were just finalizing the details of where it will be placed.
Ah, there she is. I didn't know the finished article would be so large. Not to worry, though. All the necessary arrangements have been made. Just let me know once it's ready, and I'll get some people to ship it over.
You have my thanks. And over here, we are preparing a very traditional confection.
Ooh, candy?
Colors! It looks great! Can Paimon try one?
Of course Paimon wants it.
Of course. I have a feeling you'll like it a lot.
You bet! Sweets and treats are Paimon's favorite!
Every food is Paimon's favorite. Sunderland, thank you for the follow. W stream, mate. This is what I call a chill place. I gotta bring my homies in after. Add me to your.
If you included those in the Feast of the Moon, I bet Paimon would have joined the Frost Moon Scions
Yo,
by
what's
now.
up? How are y'all doing?
There will also be verdant crests like this present in Nasha Town during the festival. The timing of Moon Prayer Night is not completely set in advance. We make a rough estimate, then observe the changes in the verdant crests and moon prayer blossoms to guide us.
Am I late though? Yeah, you're late by 2 years.
As such, the wait itself is a fun feature of this particular festival. Let's talk here. To tell the truth, I am very surprised to hear that Kutar is willing to participate in the festival. I once asked her if she'd be willing to stay with the Frost Moon Scions. I could introduce her to everyone, and we could be a family to one another.
I am about to buy this thought to watch the stream of it. So where are you from? The US.
She did not answer, but she has not appeared here since. I took this to mean her answer was no, but if that were the case, she would not have accepted this invitation.
Speaking of answers, she asked us to pass along a message. There is no need. That's cool.
Ah. I see. Maybe she is right. Maybe the Frost Moon Scions of today no longer need a moon goddess. But my wish was not for her to come here and be worshipped as a deity. I simply wanted to offer her a place to stay. I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention, and as such, she does not wish to cause us trouble. But what really pains me about all this is that this is her birthplace. She ought to belong here, yet no one has been able to grant her shelter.
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here. When someone's about to depart on a long trip, what they need is blessings, not burdens. We should wish her the best, not make the journey harder than it already is.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's agreed to attend, hasn't she? All we need to do is simply respect her decision.
Yeah. Make it nice for her.
I see your point. Yes, she will soon depart after all.
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories. Besides, who's to say her journey to the moon is a one-way trip? It's not like she can't come back and visit if she wants, right?
You know, Varka has a point.
Paimon agrees wholeheartedly. Festivals are all about having fun, so let's keep it people.
Yeah, you guys are right.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Nausea Town soon. Want to come with? I'm guessing you have some other folks to visit there.
Do we?
Sure thing. Let's go.
Who's
Bye
more
for now,
important than
Llama.
the Who's more important than the moon goddess?
Thank you all. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Wait, we're leaving Lalma? A traveler needs blessings, not burdens. It sounds good in principle, but will blessings alone be enough for Columbina? Return to Nausea Town together with the Varka. You already left us.
Huh? Hey, over there. It's Durin and Albedo with Flints. What could they be chatting about?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ah, Grand Master, and the Traveler and Paimon. Hello there. It's been a while.
Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
Sorry, what investigation?
Wait, let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the Abyssal Dragon?
Haha. Yes, that too.
Yeah, right. Oh, wait. Why does everyone keep saying that too?
Yeah, why is Paimon left out of the loop?
Well, to be precise, the facts match, but not the causality.
Wait, so I guessed right?
Half right. Don't act so impressed with yourself.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nausea Town. At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, I didn't detect any traces of abyssal energy on them at all.
Ah, that's odd.
On closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters, but something akin to reflections in the water, or perhaps a mirage.
That's weird.
Huh? What do you mean? Like, you could see them but not touch them?
You're kind of like ghosts.
Exactly. It was very peculiar. They roared and tried to attack us, but we could not make any physical contact with them.
I think I've heard of things like that happening in Notcry before, but I don't know much about it.
Yes, it's a known phenomenon. Mirage-like illusions tend to appear in Nodcry in the run-up to Moonprayer Night. From a distance, they appear quite real. I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived.
Well, let me drink some more. There's some jelly stuck at the bottom. I'll eat it later. Did you guys hear that?
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for concern.
I see. I'm glad that they weren't real.
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals, rocks, or small houses. Abyssal monsters, though? That's a first.
It's a first for me, too. So I'm planning to look into it further just to be on the safe side. I intend to inspect a few more locations.
What about you two? Any plans?
Alice contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and Durin to assist her with an experiment. But we lost contact shortly after receiving the message. I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone familiar with her. We don't know when the wind will blow. Yet when the wind blows, we will know. That, in a nutshell, describes how Alice operates.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay. Well, I suggest we investigate this Mirage business in the meantime. It's piqued my curiosity, and I'm pretty sure I know someone who will already be 10 steps ahead of us.
Well said.
Right? Whatever's happening in Notcry, she always seems to be the first one to know. Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Which way? Do we walk there? Is everything loading even faster today? Maybe because I got everything set up at the right settings, everything is running more smoothly. Seems like it. I forgot to use the elevator again. You know what? Let's use the elevator. Let's use the elevator. Alright, come on. The lift is coming.
Here we go.
Wait, how long does this last? Oh, that lasted a really long time. Did they increase the duration for the E? It seems like it. Go down.
Wouldn't glide.
Enter the second floor of the Curatorium of Secrets.
You're right, I have noticed. There's certainly something a little fishy about this situation. Only a little, though. Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moon Prayer Night. That said, it has always been a rare sight in the past. The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star, and managing to make a wish before it disappears.
Oh my god, it's never, guys.
But this time, either everyone's getting lucky, or they're appearing far more frequently than usual.
Yo, the guy to female ratio is too big, bruh. There's too many guys here.
Yehoda's out
Hello?
gathering intel as we speak. In the meantime, let me check off some points of interest. First, the Abyss.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance. And not just monsters, but human phantoms too. Given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if someone's last memories are coming to life. Or perhaps the memories of multiple people.
Oh.
So you mean the phantom monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but we have no means of intervening. In addition, some of the human phantoms would seem to be from the very distant past. This is clear both from the clothing they wear and the stories they tell. They claim to be from Hyperborea, a name which I've heard from Lauma before. If this is true, it means they must be from 6,000 years ago.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
Did Paimon hear that right? 6,000 years?
Guys, what happened 6,000 years ago?
It sounds like this merits further exploration.
Damn, how old is this Tivat world?
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of ancient history is non-existent. I used to doze off every time the pre-Knights of Favonius era came up in class.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
Yeah, how do you understand them?
I suppose you're right. But I'll leave the archaeologists to ruminate over that conundrum. As an intelligence broker, my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather. Which, in this case, hopefully means earning myself some good favor with our dear Lady Moonchanter.
So calculating. Whew, this intel broker logic always catches Paimon by surprise.
Sounds to me like we could split the work up.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flints, and me.
Agreed. It coincides with my duty as a lightkeeper.
For my part, I'd like to understand the abyss better. Even a little knowledge would go a long way.
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the Abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the Ancients.
The Curatorium will take the lead on investigating the Hyperboreans. We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity of exclusive intel.
That just leaves our trusty team of 2 unassigned.
Seems like a yeah. Wait, we're a team? Since when?
Since you became an honorary knight, of course. This was part of my grand plan all along. Ha ha ha
Ha ha ha.
Oh yeah, by the way, we managed to convince Columbina to come to the Moon Prayer Night celebrations. Would you and Yehoda like to join too?
She
Good ask.
agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement. Never underestimate the traveler, I guess. I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out.
Alright,
I
if
doubt any clients will be visiting during the festival in any case.
she's coming, we gotta go.
And Yehoda loves a party, so I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
No. 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 No.
Way to contradict me in front of...
Wait. No, that's not what I have bad news, boss. So many people. All right, everyone
inside! Quick!
Damn, look at her run.
This is gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was some sort of flying ship.
Like a spaceship?
A spaceship at Star Sand Shoal?
That's gotta be the one you came to Tibet in. You said you saw the same thing through the moon marrow, right?
Huh? You already know about it? Ugh, I thought I was gonna blow people's minds. Turns out I'm the last to find out. Wait, back up. You came here in a spaceship? Now my mind is blown! What's it like on the inside? Was it like flying through space? I want to know everything!
Maybe that's a conversation for next time. This is still a huge discovery on your part.
Yep, exactly. Huge discovery. You're the best, second best intel broker in the world. After your boss, of course.
Wow. Really? Well, I don't know if I'm all that, but...
I guess that decides where we're heading next. Come on, don't look at me like that. I know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you? Please?
Wow, he's asking like a kid.
Fair enough. You can tag along.
No, you should have said no, Paimon. The spaceship is personal. How dare you invite him?
In that case, let's meet back here to discuss our findings once we're done.
I wish everyone a productive investigation.
You too.
You guys like the new Childurin?
What's up, boss? Aren't we gonna head out?
Tell me, Yehuda, when did the Curatorium start giving out intel for free?
Oh, sorry, boss.
That's what she's mad about? Oh my god. Never stop being stingy. Oh my god, dude. She does have a point though. She would have made a lot of bank with that info. But I think at the same time we would have found it eventually because we knew it landed in Notcry. We just didn't have the chance to look for it. Ashru. Meow. Excuse meow. Are we supposed to check in here? Meow. Actually, I have a commission. Meow. If you don't mind. Meow. Thinking a cat might help was maybe expecting a bit much. Meow. A useless kitty. Check the message board. It's not that useless. You know what it's there for? It's for emotional support. So that it's very useful. Yes. A very useful kitty, indeed. You know, emotional support is a thing, guys. Check the message board. This is the Curatorium of Secrets message board. If you have any feedback or suggestions regarding a commission, please leave a note. Oh god, I'm not reading all this. That's a little too much for me to read. Where do we go now? Go to Spaceship Phantom's location. Leave the second floor of the Curatorium of Secrets. wanna unlock that teleporter. Wait, why did we go there? Misclick. I see it. Teleporter, here we come.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Midsummer Berry.
Solidify!
Teleport waypoint unlocked. Is there another one? Should we unlock these? Maybe not. I don't think we need them. We don't need to unlock those right now. Oh my god, yo, wait, that spaceship is huge. What? I thought it was like one of those Saiyan pods. Look at that. That is massive. It looks kind of scary, dude. I didn't expect it to be that big. Look at this thing, it's massive.
Wow, what do you know? Yehoda was right on the money. This Phantom really is your spaceship. But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe it no longer exists. But somehow it left an afterimage?
I'm not sure either.
Ah, you're already here.
Miss Lauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
I was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Star Sand Shoal. No one's ever seen something quite like this before.
Oh, so
I
it
thought
showed
I
up
should see it for
recently.
myself.
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period. Any idea why that is?
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human phantoms have ever made an appearance before now. The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Let's look around and see what we can find out.
Yeah, seems like that's all we can do. This is all so confusing.
Indeed.
Allow me to lend you a hand.
Thank you, Llama.
Everyone, our friend here should be able to provide us with some information.
Ooh, what does it know?
Is that a phantom Rhymehorn deer?
I've heard about how the Frost Moon Scions live in harmony with the animals and can even communicate with them. That's coming in handy now, for sure.
Okay. Yes, I understand. Then how about this?
Oh, it's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship, so I asked it if it wouldn't mind investigating along with some friends. In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly.
Wait, but can it even eat fruits?
We may live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are.
Oh, so whatever dimension they're from, they can enter. The location you gave would apply there. Okay.
Let's give them a moment. And
They
hope
would
for the
they would be
best.
eating the fruits in their dimension or foods. Friday night, party night. Are you guys gonna party? Yes. I never went to Manhattan to party. Should I do it, guys? Is it fun? I've heard so many success stories from other people. They flex a lot on the internet. You know, even if I don't want to like read the info, it just pops up. Everybody be flexing about all the good times they've had in various places in New York City. Yeah, especially guys. Actually, no, both genders. They flex so much. Oh my god. They all flex about their good times, bro. Do you guys flex your good times? After a few moments,
All back together. Must have been a lot of fruit.
Indeed. Now let me ask them some questions. It did find a lot of wild fruit, enough for them to feast for a long while. This puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't spot anything out of the ordinary. Certainly nothing to do with the spaceship.
Huh. Well, it definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exist in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we can't see.
because we don't see their whole world. We only see small fragments.
Good point. Great thinking, Llama.
Blunthorn
Genius.
rhinos can use kuvaki to shift great rocks, but this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an inch.
Damn.
The sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, it could not get through. They
Oh.
say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks. Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
So, just like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
Yes, still, they deserve our thanks. We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go, and enjoy your feast.
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on, let's go talk to them.
Yahoo!
Oops. Ketu.
What is this thing?
Oh, her
I've
name is
never seen it
Kielo.
move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
Oh, so it's been there for a while.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Wait, where is it now?
Huh?
In our dimension.
I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
Guess that means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a long time.
Darmir.
Come on, brothers. If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be worth a fortune. Today is the day we strike it rich.
No, get off.
Huh? You mean Paimon?
Yes, brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
No, Vorka, what are you doing? That's my spaceship.
We should go with them.
What the? This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it. What's it made of?
Yo, this guy, he's vandalizing our property. Stop it.
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Unbelievable.
Enjoying yourself?
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But nope, no dice. I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the people.
Yes,
These
sir.
phantoms are reenacting real historical events in Nodcry. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play. We can talk to the actors, but the plot is fixed, and we can't influence it.
It makes sense. History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But actually, you were doing some serious investigating.
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, we aren't going to learn much about it from these people.
If only this showed the moment when my brother was searching for me. Maybe then I could have discovered why he wasn't in the spaceship. Or if it showed the moment when it disappeared, I might have found out who was piloting it, or where they were headed. But no such luck. All we've seen is an arbitrary moment in time during its long stay here.
Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence.
You know what? He has a point, yet again.
And think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. It's made of very tough material. To me, that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
Thanks, Varka.
Huh. Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
I wonder how the others are doing. Let's head back for now.
You know, in our world, if we see an alien, we start
Sounds
shooting.
good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Yeah, in America, that's how we handle aliens. If we see one of them, man, we're shooting that thing. Would I interact with them? You know what? I'm okay with interacting with them, but like if they got those freaky ass eyes, yeah, I'm not interacting with them unless they're like super friendly. Have you guys ever seen a video of an alien being friendly? You know, well, before recent times, there were none. They're usually the ones attacking humans.
Wait, we have a team name now?
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
Funny you should say that, Paimon.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
Yeah. He actually doesn't care. Yeah, he doesn't give two fucks, bro. He doesn't care the slightest. Are we to help this guy Satati Eto?
Oh, no! Get away!
Don't help him.
Oh.
Damn. Did he die? Oh, he died.
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Durin. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
But we have to at least try.
And try you have. But are you aware of how many unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
How many?
I wasn't keeping count.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so far. Or the 5th if we're only counting this particular victim. There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
How did he keep count?
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water. Feeling any better now, Mr. Durin?
May I ask a few questions?
Be my guest.
What exactly are we witnessing here? What happened to those people?
My guess would be that we are seeing Nodcry during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Is that so?
That is correct.
Oh, wait, how does he know that?
As you know, once the Abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Nodcry, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land. Then, 500 years ago, the whole of Teyvat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Nodcry was dealt a devastating blow.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave, be they human, fae, or god.
Man, I'm so tired.
The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right.
Shall we continue?
I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
That would be my guess as well.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Yes. Fate was determined long, long ago.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flint's.
Mr. Flint's? Aren't you older than him, technically?
You mentioned more
Durin?
than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident? And also, how are you able to stay so calm?
Oops.
And also, how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events?
Pardon me?
From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 600 or 700 years old by human measure.
Wait, what?
Wait. So, you...
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
I'm sorry.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it, because someday you may find it in terribly short supply.
Whoa, what's up with MiHoYo suddenly releasing characters that are 500 years old or older?
Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return. Your curiosity toward the Abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call? I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rerear's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the Abyss with you. And I hear its power growling from somewhere within you. In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
My honest answer is... I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the Abyss is not the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all?
You know what, Durin, I like you, so I think you should. You should keep existing.
My doubts remain unresolved. But when we fought Rerear, something became a little clearer to me.
Oh, is that a pyrovision?
Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
Hey. Yo, that's pretty deep. Most people are afraid of the dark, but yeah, that's a unique take. Drawing power from the darkness. Well, it kind of reminds me of certain characters in anime, like Ichigo from Bleach, and there's the Uchiha clan from Naruto. Actually, there are a lot of anime characters who draw power from the darkness. And then Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is a pretty big one. A lot of power drawn from darkness.
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible. It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension. Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
I'm telling everybody. Plus, you're part of the broadcast, so
incredibly,
everybody saw
our
it.
separate investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Yeah, but we barely learned anything, though. I totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! But nope. All we got was useless snippets of conversation. And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
Now look at this. Today, YouTube is telling me excellent for stream quality. No poor quality or poor connection. The entire time it said excellent. Very nice.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
Oh, duh! Yeah! That was it! Hyperborea! Hyperborea.
I'm serious. Only an expert in the Frostmoon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the Curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow.
Yo! That was good, Lauma.
Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Well, that goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
Damn, she has a soft spot for Llama, doesn't she?
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up.
You know what? Yaharo's right. Nefer's being a hypocrite.
Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
No, you should. It was good to call her out on that.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
I like how Varka just laughed it off. He's like, you're silly women. Silly girls.
You mean a parting gift?
Should I play Wukong, guys? When does the Wukong sale end? I saw it recently dropped to 41 bucks. Let me ask AI. Wukong sale ends when? I believe it was the 26th. And will it drop further in price? Okay, for Steam it ends on the 25th. Maybe I'll wait longer. I feel like even 40, no, it's 42 bucks. That's still a steep price. I mean, for it was Game of the Year for 2024, right? It looks like a fun game to play. And they're releasing a newer one. Black Myth, I'm not sure what's it called. Black Myth something. So Wukong would be good to play. And there's that other gacha game that I want to play. I think a lot of you have already played it. I still have to give it a try. But I want to get through all of the Genshin Impact story before I do any of that. Do I really want to go back to League of Legends? You know, so far I've been having a lot of fun with Genshin Impact.
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
I like how I can breathe between each parts of the dialogue. Right, they say a line and then I could take a break. I can commentate on it. Can't really do that in League of Legends, right? In League of Legends, you gotta be active the entire time. Even if it doesn't look like you're doing much, right? But If anyone has ever played the game, well, if you're scripting, you're not really doing anything, right? You're just pressing one button, or maybe these days it's completely automatic. I'm not sure. But yeah, if you're using a mouse and keyboard and using your brain, it's a lot of work.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice in my free time.
None of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in. But we don't interact with her enough to know what she likes.
Let me see the temperature outside.
Yeah. It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
Wait, what the? Traveler? They're all looking at you.
Okay, I got it. I'll find a chance to ask her.
Great! Haha, problem solved. Now, I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
Gotcha. Get it? Gotcha, gotcha.
Is something the matter?
That's my line, Durin. You seem a little down.
I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss. But it's okay. This is something I have to work through. I'll be all right. Thanks for your concern.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
Yeah, technically, mental is still a physical problem. It's just with the brain. And if you believe in the soul, it also affects the soul. Don't forget, I'm a member of the Knights of Favonius. You can always rely on me.
Come on. Stop treating me like a kid.
Durin's a nice character. Okay. Let's get out of here. You guys want to see Kazuha again? Alright, here he is. That thing is invincible. Oh, we're going back to Columbina. Yes, ma'am. Hello?
Huh? She's not here.
I can't sense her presence at all.
Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time too? Where did they all go?
Maybe she took them out for walkies?
Walkies? For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know. Oh well. Looks like we just came at a bad time. Let's try again tomorrow.
Wait, what is walkies? I've never heard of that term. Oh, it's British English. Okay.
There's still a few days until Moon Prayer Night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway.
It means taking a dog out for a walk. Fair point, let's go.
here.
This is a bit odd.
Right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside. Especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention.
By the looks of it, she hasn't been back all day.
What about Luanatar? Luanatar, you there?
Question mark?
Hey! Do you know where Columbina went? Sorry, didn't understand. But if you know where she is, could you take us to her?
Sounds like an I don't know either to me.
Yeah, that's even stranger.
Paimon, look, the flowers.
What about them? Oh, that's not good news.
Is she in battle?
Change color when Columbina gets weaker, right? And they look super pale right now.
Let's go, we've got to find Lauma.
Good idea. She might know what's happening. Lauma!
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar? Is
She's-
she okay?
She's missing. Has she visited the Frostmoon Science?
No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color. Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle. It seems unlikely that she wandered off outside.
Where is she?
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah, this is super weird.
Has anyone approached the Silver Moon Hall lately?
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone suspicious had visited, they'd have left some sort of evidence. Come on, let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her, someone there will know about it. It's not Kry's information hub after all.
Makes sense. Let's go!
Okay, back to Nasha Town. Heal. Fantastic.
Time to go. Time to go.
Did I fall asleep? Oops.
Wait a moment. Is it just Paimon, or is this stall kind of suspicious?
Yeah, why does it look like
Before,
that?
right?
No, I don't recognize it.
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over. Now, prepare to face the final boss of Nod Cry.
Whoa! Where'd that voice come from?
Not sure, but it's definitely hostile.
No, 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 not that way. The final boss is right here.
The sniffer mole?
That's the final boss? Surely not. Also,
That voice is a little familiar.
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around. I'm right behind you. It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Oh, nothing could make
Whoa.
a great mage more pleased with herself.
Yo, she's hot. Alice? Great adventure of the realms, Dodo King, defender of old Mondstadt, etc. But most importantly, mother of the most adorable Klee. She's Klee's mother? Oh my god, bruh. Damn.
What is going on?
I've heard that all the big shots in Teyvat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance. Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexen Circle, and we ourselves keep a very low profile.
New waifu to unlock.
Name dropping doesn't quite work for us.
Alice,
Still,
folks.
I, for one, think I'm really quite amazing.
They finally showed her. Oh my god. I feel like they scammed us all these days.
Coming up with a title anyway.
Finally, we get a look at her.
Alice? It's really you this time? Not a lantern or a Dodoko, but Alice in the flesh?
Oh, that's right. So, what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
We're happy.
You look like...
You look so young. Yo, who? Why would you... Mihoyo, why would you even say that? You look just like Klee? No?
What is that supposed to mean, I'm the mother of Klee, Tivat's #1 cutie. How old could I possibly be?
You're... if Klee is 500 years old, you're at least 1500 years old.
So she's a friend of yours?
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance. I certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
It's okay, Lauma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexen Circle. She's a friend of ours. And of Arcus, too.
She's helped us a lot in the past.
That's right. She's a good person, just kinda... unpredictable.
Well, what is the human heart if not unpredictable? If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
W outfit.
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nodcry's present situation.
So you're gonna help?
In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
You know, it would have been better if you actually helped us with combat. You know, with the whole rear incident.
Fair enough. Well, Miss Alice, I can already tell that you have quite a unique personality.
He'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Nodcry, Alice?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss.
Where you are?
And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed.
I'm going to send a formal request for Jean to put you in solitary.
Oh, drat. My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow. Thus falls the great Dodo King.
You guys like the banter?
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
Because it works?
For funsies, of course. What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic letdown?
Who's the dad? For Klee, by the way.
No, it's just... you seem like a busy lady. And this is the one time you've shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing around.
You're quite right. I'm here in Nodcry because something big happened. Something big enough it caught the attention of the Hexen Circle. It concerns the 3 moons, Tivat's borders, and of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for.
You know where Columbina is?
Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea?
How about you tell us right now? Well,
My
actually,
main reason
I don't
for
mind
coming
spending
on
time
this
with her.
trip to Tivat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do as well, namely, maintaining the stability of Tivat's borders. I'll skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Tivat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through. And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
Ah, no wonder they tend to show up around Moon Prayer Night.
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and so on. And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No, there is another far greater factor at play.
Did I just fall asleep? Oh god, I can't believe I fell asleep. This is supposed to be a good part. Why am I falling asleep here? I wonder if like me being at this weight is the reason I'm falling asleep. No, it can't be. I did wake up pretty early today. Because there was this I was trying to get my thing renewed. My card to get reduced fares for the bus and trains. The subway. Apparently, you know what they did? Like, I submitted it 4 times online, and it got rejected all 4 times. I did the same thing I did last year, but apparently the paperwork required changed. So that's why I didn't go through online this time. But you know what? The online system doesn't even tell you what paperwork you need. I put in the right one this time. Hopefully it goes through. If not, I'll have to go back in person. Very a lot of work. A lot of hoops and circles you gotta jump through. Yeah. Why am I talking about that? It's the reason why I'm falling asleep right now. Because I woke up just so I could find a worker at one of these government facilities to help me out. I even like spoke with someone over the phone, and it was someone who doesn't actually work for, like, she does kind of work for the government, but not really. Well, anyway, she helped me out, and even after she helped me out, it was not enough. So I did, you know what I did? The 4th time around, I did exactly what I did last year. And apparently that's not how they want it. So I figured out today, after the worker at the facility told me what kind of document I need in order for the application to go through. But she did hint that I would have to return, but I think what I submitted this time online should be good enough. If it's not, then I'll have to go back to that facility. A lot of work. Very confusing. I asked Gemini and Chat GPT about this. I even searched Reddit. No one knew about this. Literally no one knew that you need this document in order for the application to go through. No one knows. The only person who knew was the person who was working at that facility. Well, anyway, hopefully I don't have to reapply again. So technically, it's my 6th reapplication, because the 5th time was me at the me going in person, right? And even that was rejected because I didn't have the right document. I wonder if I could have done it at the location to begin with, but it didn't seem like she was willing to like take the time to get the paperwork required to make my application go through. You could have done it though, because when I got home, it was pretty straightforward for me to get everything I needed.
The trilunar syzygy.
A trilunar syzygy.
Eons ago, before the heavenly principles came to Devat, it was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world.
You're talking about life, death, and such, aren't you?
Oh, that's exactly it. The 3 goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to consolidate them into one singular body. This was meant to keep the world stable.
So it's kind of like Ocarina of Time, remember? Well, what were they called? Let me, actually, you know what? We're playing Genshin Impact, it's not important.
But, fast forwarding to the present,
But this is
the
Ocarina of
eternal
Time,
moon's
though.
marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. Add that to the presence of a moon goddess in the flesh and... the power of all 3 moons is gathered here in Notcry. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame. And it's having a noticeable effect on Tevat's borders.
Why are you so concerned about said borders, if I might ask?
Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in. Is that a good enough reason?
Yes.
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question, but it does make sense.
Well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R.
Who?
Albedo could tell you more about that if you're curious.
Oh, Rhine
But right
daughter.
now, I have a more important question to ask you. Why are you collecting the moon marrows?
Columbia wants to use their power to return home.
I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Nicole? You mean Mage Anne?
Oh, so you remember.
We heard her voice in Fontaine.
Yes, of course. That was a story about fate, her area of expertise. But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
What do you mean?
What does that mean?
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
How do we get her back? Once long ago, the damselette who lived... Help her.
My body is so...
I can save you.
Wait, no. It's my mind that's heavy. My arms and legs are as light as a feather.
Damn, what's going on, bro?
What's happening to me? I feel drowsy, like I've been asleep for too long. Is it daytime or nighttime?
Yeah, I feel the opposite. Yeah, no, I feel drowsy, but for me, it's I've been awake for too long.
I think I'll go for a walk. Are you out for a walk too?
Yes.
Huh?
Oh, did she slip into another dimension? Huh. She's turning at the real, guys.
The day has come at last.
No, don't go.
Have I grown so weak that I can't even sustain my physical form? But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here. I was so close to returning home.
Yo, don't tell me she's actually gonna die.
Death is near.
No, don't go, bruh.
Will I return to the moon after I disappear? Or... I don't want it to end like this.
Neither do I.
So far, at least, I still exist. Even if not physically, I can still feel. But as my power wanes, I'm sure that too will fade. I suppose I might take one final look at this world. The world where I was born.
Wait, so who are her parents? This may be your last chance to visit the Frostmoon Enclave. Don't let it slip away.
Come on, come on!
Wait for me!
The Frostmoon Enclave. How much it has changed since I was born.
Oh, don't fall asleep on Columbina.
These decorations, they're so heavy.
It's times like these when you kind of wish men could be priestesses and acolytes too.
How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in this way.
Is she eavesdropping?
In the past, people would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my face. Like they were frozen stiff.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat.
Coming!
I want to watch them a little longer.
Wow, this is cool. Oh, look at this. It actually makes sense with their theme. Fascinating. Columbina, folks. Where are we going? Oh, right.
So just fill these balloons with air, right?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest can wait till Moon Prayer Night.
Think fast.
No, a good one.
Vreda!
Teasing an acolyte of the Frostmoon Scions? Surely that's a punishable offense.
Take this!
She did it bad.
Huh?
All right, enough horsing around. Lady Lauma gave us a task. We should get back to it.
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? Doesn't matter if we fill them with air or water.
Okay, you got me there. And you got me there. But still, we can't use all the balloons before the festival even starts.
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte doesn't snitch, this can stay as a little secret between friends. A couple more can't do any harm,
No,
right?
stop messing around. Alright, you know what? She got paid for the balloons.
Oh, you menace. Then, think fast.
How are you just agreeing to do this? Unbelievable.
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
Try it. Alright, next up.
I'm sure you're both tired from playing all day. Come on, eat up.
A plain, humble meal. That has always been the way of the Frostmoon Scions.
Huh?
Move out some meat, bro.
Midsummer berry dessert. Oh, I always get Lockaberry.
I don't mind sharing.
You can have a bite of mine if I get to have a bite of yours.
Hmm? They're sharing food? I've never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own plate.
Actually, you know, both are fine. Yeah. I generally prefer eating off my own plate. But there are times where sharing food is worthwhile.
And when I couldn't finish my food offerings from the Frost Moon Scions, they'd leave the leftovers out under the moonlight for the animals to claim.
Oh, so that's what happens. We have a fridge for that.
Hey! That was 2 bites! Oh, then you can have another bite of mine.
Oh, you too.
It's your fault. Why do you always give her the one she doesn't like?
Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
That's right. Granny, you lived long enough. Time to give it to the kids.
So this is what it means to be family.
Yo guys, am I a family man?
I'm seeing so much that I'd never usually get to see. They'd never act like this when I was around.
They probably would if you didn't just Actually, don't blame yourself. It's not your fault.
It's nice being able to just watch people in peace in these final moments.
It's kind of like us watching a live stream.
What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town too. Maybe the Traveler will be there.
What did I say?
After the War of Funerary Flame, the moon goddesses were no longer recognized by Tevat. They lost the whole foundation for their existence. That's why the moon goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her.
It's just like what Columbina said. The world itself is rejecting her.
To be more pedantic about it, the moon goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted. Something of a recurring theme in Tevat's history.
Yeah, why does everyone have beef with the heavenly principles? Or is it the heavenly principles that's what's the term I was looking for? Maybe the heavenly principles are not reasonable. Maybe that's the issue.
Theoretically, speaking so candidly should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want.
Really?
Anywho, the Moon Marrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that battle against the Ray Hair of Solnari only weakened her further. Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the only reason she managed to survive this long.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared. We're too late.
Yeah, where'd she go then?
Ugh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do. Okay, buckle up. It's
You
time
haven't
for
explained
another
anything.
lecture.
You act like we know everything. You're like, come on, bruh. Bro, she always blaming us.
I said earlier that the moon goddesses lost the foundation for their existence. The reason for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Tevat was lost. The same logic applies to the present moon goddess too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her Damselette. And she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
So the rationale that once sustained her existence is now gone.
Wait, we did that to her?
Oh, well, strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big
Shall
bad
we?
villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be.
If you're making light of this, hopefully that means you have a plan.
Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole entire world. Now, if you wish to find your moon goddess, there are 2 problems we need to solve. Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Tevat, at least enough to sustain her until Moon Prayer Night.
Strengthen her connection. But does that mean I'll have to rally all the Frost Moon faithful behind this?
Yup.
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former home won't be of any help to her now. Do you know her name?
Her name?
Combina.
Oh, yes. Names are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept that anchors one's entire existence.
I asked her once, but she said she didn't know.
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
Wait, so she never told us her real name?
So, finding out her real name is enough to sustain her existence?
Yes, I know it sounds like a small step, but every journey begins that way. So for now, that's all we need to focus on. The second problem is with her plan to use the moon marrows to return to the moon. Unfortunately, piercing through the false sky will take an enormous amount of power. Given her current condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough power, even if she recovers her physical form. But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this field, and I'm sure she'll figure something out.
Did I reveal my real name, guys? Yeah, that's not happening.
Wait, Mage N is going to help us out too?
Actually, I did mention, like, it's, well, maybe one day
That means
I'll let you
we've got
guys
2
know.
Hexacircle mages on the case. This is turning into a pretty big deal.
Actually, this is more of a side quest for me. Like you said, I'm a busy lady, so I can't stay for too long. I'll have to return to Tevat's border soon.
Thanks for telling us all of this.
That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Klee. Hopefully that will incentivize you to carry on keeping her company in the future.
Yo, she's a pyro character? Oh, you know what? That makes sense. That's why Klee can use pyro. Like mother, like daughter.
Anyway, jokes aside, you'd better get moving. It will take quite a miracle for the moon goddess's consciousness to hold out till Moon Prayer Night. Oh, I suppose I might as well tell you where Nicole is before I leave. Off you go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes, and a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
What?
I wonder how Durin's doing. I should really go see him before I head back.
You really are super busy.
I most certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varka.
There were some unexpected names in there.
Klee didn't make the list, huh?
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her, because she's the best child in the whole wide world.
Yep. Klee's a little angel.
Klee is a demon.
I'm glad you agree. Well, all the best. See you when I see you.
Actually, we should use Klee.
She left in
Do
a
you guys
hurry.
miss Klee? Maybe we'll put her back in the team for a while.
Yeah, she didn't pack up her stall. Should we handle it for her?
I doubt that's necessary. A mage of her abilities doesn't need our help.
I must say, I'm now very curious about her daughter. Klee, wasn't it? What's she like?
She's tiny.
That's
She looks like a dwarf.
long story. Come on, we'll fill you in as we go.
Hey, look, it's her.
What a lively place. I've never experienced Nasha Town like this before.
Hey, you old geezer! Your hammer's rusted through!
Who are you calling old geezer?
Old geezer.
Are they quarreling?
No.
I'm looking right at him! You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free reign in the workshop. Can you even swing a hammer anymore? It shouldn't take you days just to fix a single chair!
Ooh, how do you say that to your friend, man?
You might as well use that hammer to massage my back for all the good it's doing.
Oh.
Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a back massage that'll put you in bed for the rest of your life.
Oh, man.
Look, the materials haven't arrived yet, all right? You know how busy it gets in the days before Moon Prayer Night.
I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess. Blood's always thicker than water, huh?
Yo, shut up, man.
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Koski. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority. And Dad, if you've got time to chat, why don't you lend me a hand,
Yo, this kid.
See? Lolka knows what the score is.
I guess they're friends. But the way they spoke to each other was so ugly.
Yo, how long have you been around for? You don't know how to talk with people?
Then again, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen something like this.
Well, actually, now that I think about it. No, you know what? I know how to talk with people.
Columbina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords.
Joel,
You hear me?
that sounds very violent. Can you chill out? Please relax. What marionette, please.
Oh, Sandrone.
She misses Sandrone. Oh, you know what? She kind of understood it. Yeah. Yeah, that was it. Of course, Marionette would never do that. Yeah, she was just messing around.
So that was her way of trying to be friends with me.
Yeah.
What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things in reply.
Yeah, this story writing is very good. Oh, look at his jump, man. It's like we're in the moon.
Hey, have you decided what to give her for Moon Prayer Night?
I sure have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's least expecting it. Then I'll whip out the ring and pop the question.
The surprise of her life. What a fun turn of phrase.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh, looks like we have a customer.
Ooh.
Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy?
What does it taste like? Huh?
Is he talking to me? Can he see me?
What?
Here you go.
Oh.
Oh, she didn't see
Come back
okay.
anytime. Right. Now, where were we?
Oh, nice. Made it.
I don't know why, but I still held out hope.
Oh, she wants candy? That's so sad. We gotta save her, guys. How do we do it? Mihoyo, give us a chance to save her. Aren't we supposed to go back to the moon with her anyway? I mean, go to the moon?
This name thing seems super important too, but where do we even start looking?
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Traveler, you didn't feel that? What? Traveler, Traveler, you should have been able to detect that.
Columbina?
Wait, you did? Oh, nice. Yo, that's such a cool ability.
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
No, you were right. Don't listen to them. She looks happy. Now she's in love with the Traveler. Maybe it's not so bad, just quietly staying by their side like this. You know, I used to do that. When I was hanging out with friends. I used to be the silent one in the party. I kind of wish I had more opportunities to speak though. I think over time though I started talking less and less. Cause one of the friends I had, he got mad that I would only talk about myself. Can you believe that guy? It wasn't true though. I don't know if he was joking around or not, but ever since he said that, whenever he was around, I would just not talk about myself ever again from that point on. I wonder why we still hanged out with one another. Or were we friends at all? Very odd now that I think about it. Why did I stop hanging out with them? I think I just didn't enjoy hanging out with them after a while. Maybe it was because I got into League of Legends. Also, like, I don't know, we just drifted apart. I mean, everybody had different occupations, different interests. I think what pushed me to cut off people even harder was the pandemic.
Time to go.
I already talked about all this before. Why am I talking about it again? Oh, because of this game. Yeah, the game. Columbine is going through stuff that's pretty relatable, I suppose. Look for the mage, Nicole. Should I end it here? Alright, I guess I'll end it here. And I'll try to stream earlier next time. Whenever that may be. So let's turn it off.
This scenery is one.
Do you guys see the client? Let me turn it on. It should be there. There it is. Alright, one last look at Alright, just checking how all those streams look on all the platforms. Which is crashing? Let me try reloading it. Oh, maybe I can't really run all the streams at once. That's weird. I just want to see how it looks. Okay, there you go. It loaded this time. Alright, that'll be it for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. And see you all next time. Take care, peace, good night, and enjoy your weekend. Bye bye.